Hey you, yeah you. Do you want 1000 hertz polling rate playing your favorite game? How about 2000 hertz? Yes? How about 3000? Not enough? Need more hertz to put the hertz on your opponents? How about 4000 hertz? Still not enough? How about 5000 hertz? 6000 hertz?
Are you insane?
How about 8000 hertz polling rate to become
God.
Hey everybody, Scott here with Seriously Tech Stuff, and I got a new mouse. It's a Kysona Uranus Pro. Why they would name a mouse that? Just so many jokes, but I'm not going to belittle myself here with those because I'm here to talk about this mouse. So let's flip it over and let me give you the specs real quick because we can get those out of the way. It's got a PAW3395 sensor. It is 8000 hertz polling, and it says that's plus 2 grams ish. It's 55. Mine is 55. And then a resolution up to 26,000 DPI. The battery is a 400, and then you got the Huano buttons, probably pink dot. If they feel right to me, they feel like pink dots. So without further ado, I'm going to take this off. Now, when you get one of these, don't take this sleeve off this way. Push it to the top because it comes off way easier. And in the box, obviously I took the mouse out, but as you can see, the color of the box is orange. Now, I am from the south and I said orange. That's that color. If you're from the north, you probably say orange. I don't know what that is. I think it's a color. Anyway, so as you can, foam, stuff, manual stuff, you get these little bags, stuff. And you get, they give you some extra feet, and they also give you some of this. That's for your around your sensor, your sensor part. Yeah, cable obviously, which is plugged up right now, and this is where the magic happens. This little guy right here. This is your dongle, and this allows you to get 8000 polling HZ polling rate. Hertz. It megahertz. And this is the mouse. Okay, so let's just take a look at it real quick. I want to show you this thing. It's got a powder coating. It's about a small to medium size, even though it looks bigger. It's got feet, nice coverage, a lot of coverage. 2.4 off. Bluetooth. Don't use Bluetooth. Mode button. Alright, the top, of course, you got the analog switches, which I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of analog switches. They sound and feel fantastic. You have a DPI button right there, and a light indicator, and a wheel that allows you to scroll through weapons. And then the click on the wheel. It's very nice. It's very nice. Uranus is very nice. So let's get on with this. Now, a couple of things I like about this mouse, and one thing I don't. But it doesn't keep me from enjoying it. The side buttons, we'll just get them out of the way. As you can see, I have this little lip. There is a piece right here. Of course, there's like a groove for your thumb, which is fantastic. And it has a thumb porch for your thumb to rest on. And it feels really good. The shape is almost like, hey, hold this clay, and then look, we made a mouse out of it. It's that good. I didn't think it would be, but it is. That little lip though, however, over that little lip is of course your side buttons. So when you have your thumb right here, go over these, it does take a little bit more effort than kind of rolling your thumb. When you've got, like a standard round shape where your thumb is just there, sometimes you can kind of cheese it and just roll your thumb over it. This one, not so much. It kind of makes you go over that lip a little bit. Not a big thing, but I think shape-wise, if they had smoothed that out a little bit or made the side buttons a little bit bigger, it would have been maybe perfect. side buttons. So, other than that though, the other side is fantastic. This little groove right here where it looks like somebody took a pocket knife and went, you want to slice this Uranus? So it just looks like, again, it was made for a hand. And when I ordered this, it looked bigger. It looked like a big chunky mouse, but it's not. It really isn't. It feels really good. And when you put your hand on it, what happens is that you groove right into there like it's supposed to. You groove it up, right? So then the distance between your ring finger and your thumb is not much. So picking it up and moving it is very easy, very comfortable. Even with the powder coating, it doesn't have to have a sticky coating or even tape. You don't have to put tape on it. It's just, it feels really nice that way. So A+ for that. The coating, the feel, everything. I really like the way this mouse feels. You've got this edge right here to accommodate your index finger and your longer middle finger. And of course a USB slot right there. And it looks very Halloween-y. I like it. It glides. It's very light, very smooth. Excellent, excellent shape. Now, let's get into the software. The software, I went to their website and got the software version. George has been sleeping on my desk again, sorry. And I had to actually download it from their Dropbox, which is to me a little bit shady, but I did run some antivirus on it and stuff like that, and it was fine. So let's take a look at that. Take a look at the software for this exceptional mouse that is obviously a copy of a Roccat Kona. Not a bad thing because it's only $49. Okay, and this is the software for the Kysona Uranus Pro gaming mouse. And I really like software. Software for mice, I think, have come a long way. It cuts down on a lot of the crap. These guys just said, hey, here's a background, here's some stuff to click, and then there you go. Now, key settings here, you can pretty much make any macro you want from just right here. And then you have, these keys right here, like your thumb buttons can be anything. It can play music, do whatever. I mean, you know all that. We can get past this. DPI, this is your DPI settings right here. Now I use 1600 on pretty much everything. I don't go above that. And I guess you can get rid of these. Look at that. Boom. There you go. Only need 3. And parameters. This is where you set your polling rate, obviously. And your double click, invert time, roller simulation, and roller shake. I'm not sure what that is. Silent height, low. I don't usually change these unless it feels really wrong. Most of the time out of the box, these feel perfectly fine. You have also more macros, even though you have some here. Like, I would say this is like for productivity. This would be for, your MMO people and whatnot. And this is the about. And it looks like there's an upgrade on both of these, even though I just downloaded it. Great. And appearance, this is just for the software itself. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's your battery life right there. And I'm going to go back to this, the polling rate. I'm going to go back and set this back to 1,000, but I can go 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, or 500. No, let's not do that. Again, I've had a lot of luck with this mouse. Multiplayer, I've been playing Call of Duty, Battlefield. Everything feels hollow and dead to me now that the test for Arc Raiders is over. But I would love to test it with that. I've had no problems. It is an excellent mouse, probably due to the shape and the sensor. I don't know if it's necessarily the polling rates right here. Now, go look at some videos of some guys that are way smarter than me. They'll explain 8,000 hertz sometimes may not be what you want, depending on your hardware, depending on your monitor. There's some factors there that this may hinder you. So go check those out before you jump on the train to do 8,000. I didn't buy this mouse to get 8,000 polling rate. I bought it because the shape looked really interesting and I like the color. and, whatever. So that's it. I like this mouse. It's really good. I'm really liking these companies making these relatively well-built mice. I mean, they're new, so it's not like I've had these for years. But so far, haven't had any trouble with any of them. And it kind of shows that the major guys are, why are you charging us $160 for a mouse? Seriously. That's it. Have a great day. Be kind to one another. Go play games. Be nice about it.